Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Chronicle, where I talk about my daily life, weekly goals, and the overarching plot of my life. Um, so start of the week, Monday, good Monday, fine Monday. Woke up feeling okay because I had melatonin last night. That worked great. Um, After work, I came back, had some chicken tortilla soup that Ink made, leftovers, pretty good. Then I finished my episode of Fallout, started watching that, very good, very enjoyable. The only issue is that the first couple episodes are slightly longer than an hour, meaning that I have to start them at work and then finish them later. Oh wait, no, because I get two breaks, so I could actually just watch one episode. I still wouldn't be able to watch the whole thing at once, but it would be during the 10 a.m. break that, and then during the lunch break. So that's cool. Anyway, after work, I finished that episode, and then I practiced guitar, played Helldivers, recorded a Ravens Watch. So now I've started four, I think, out of the six. Yeah, four out of the six series that I want to start recording. So Monday is Raven Watch, Tuesday is Absalom, Wednesday is RoboQuest, Thursday and Friday, their games have not been assigned yet. Yeah, I think those are going to be. Thursday is probably going to be. What's the one? Hold on, wait. Raven's Quest, Absalom, Robo Quest, no, Raven's Watch, Absalom, Robo Quest. I have Dredge and wait, wait, Robo Quest, Raven's Watch, Absalom, Dredge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Robo Quest, Raven's Watch, Absalom, Dredge, Rivita. Oh, Rivita. That one's Friday. Or wait, no, that one's supposed to be Friday. Wait. So it's Monday is Raven's Watch. Tuesday is Absalom. Wednesday is RoboQuest. Thursday is either Revita or Dredge, and then that's the same with Friday. I think I'll put Dredge on Friday, and I'll do Revita Thursday, and then Saturday will be all of them and Gris. Yeah, so I am actually very, very glad, very proud, very happy that I get to, record the games. I've started almost all the series that I want to, and I will hopefully do them consistently. Speaking of consistency, got my dailies done today. I got the recording done today. I got one practice. Should have gotten two, but it's still possible to get all four practices on both instruments. I just need to practice both instruments tomorrow and the day after, which is not very fun or ideal or easy. But I'm gonna try. I'm not holding out hope, but I'm gonna try. Um, anyway, that's pretty much all for today. Um, I felt very like kind of unhappy and like angry at work, and I was like, why? And then I was like, well, I think it's just because I'm working, and I don't want to be working because I'm tired. Oh yeah, and also I did get really tired. It was hard to do things because I was so tired after work, and I'm like, why am I tired, and how do I get not tired? I'm like, well, I think I need to relax, so I played some Helldivers, and then that was fun, but I didn't really feel more energetic afterward. You know what did make me feel better? This is weird. Practicing electric guitar, because once I was done, I felt happy knowing that I did something. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that I actually really did something. And now, like playing Helldivers is still technically doing something, but it's not the same. Anyway, also my shirt. I'm wearing two of them. I've got the check it out. Oh man, I gotta stand up all the way. Okay, so I've got a regular shirt on, and I've got the crop top on. I was wondering, I was like, how will this look? Will it look good? I don't. Well, okay, so I think it looks fine. I don't think it looks like just because I think it looks good. Like I think it looks good, but it doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how food tastes good to me, but not to other people. My coworker was like, "So why are you wearing one and a half shirts?" And I was like, "To keep me warm." She was like, "Then why not wear two shirts?" I was like, "This is kind of cool." And she goes like, "You know what I'm saying?" She can't actually raise her eyebrows like that. And then later she was like, she implied that it didn't look good or like wasn't the best option to go with. She was like, you could have done like a long sleeve with maybe like a form fitting shirt that way emphasizes the crop top. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. I just wanted to see what this would like feel like and look like. I still think it's not that bad. Another coworker said it gives main character energy, but I don't know. I think yeah, wearing doing a long sleeve would be good. Unfortunately, I don't have any more. I wore both of them this week, and now they're gone forever. And by that, I mean I just need to wash them. I do have like flannels, but like I'm not putting a crop top over a flannel. That would be ridiculous. right? Maybe I should do it just to see what it looks like. It probably looks awful. I'm 99.9% sure it'll look awful. Anyway, I've probably gone on for too long at this point. And I will see you all tomorrow, Tuesday. Hello, everyone, welcome to Tuesday. Let me tell you right now, this will be the quickest one of these that I've ever done. Because today, all I did was I went to work, came back to eat something before going to Pouty's for schedule time. Then I came back here, showered, and now I'm pretty much right here. By the time I was done showering, it was like 10:20, and I was like, okay, that's technically 40 minutes left in the day, but I've still got to like do my bedtime routine stuff. Like I've got to brush my teeth, and I've got to like clean my retainers and do a journal entry and do this. And then I also I need to make lunch for tomorrow. I was planning on making, well, I wanted to make tuna, but I was like, I'm going to be short on time today because after work I've got schedule time, and that takes a lot of time just in and of itself. Or yeah, I think that's how you say that. And it takes like 24 minutes to drive there, right? So that's a lot of time that I am spending elsewhere. Um, Unfortunately, I did not get to make lunch. I'll probably just make a sandwich real quick. Was supposed to start going to bed 19 minutes ago. So I think I'm just gonna make a sandwich, put in my overnight oats. That'll save money. I won't have to buy lunch. Did fail my dailies, which sucked. But like again, it was like I kind of expected it. Like I knew this was gonna happen, but like at the same time, I like didn't want it to happen. But like I still want to do schedule time, so it's like kind of it's like a give and take kind of thing. Anyway, I also went with the middle part again because I was like, I feel like the other styles are just too overgrown. It might be that time where I finally just have to exclusively wear the middle part. It doesn't look too bad. I think it looks better as it gets longer. Anyway, I need to go to bed, so I'll see you all tomorrow, Wednesday. Hello, everyone, and welcome to, I think today's Wednesday. I don't like the way my hair looks. I slept with hairspray in because I was like, oh, it'll hold better. Well, like it kind of did and it kind of didn't. I guess it looks fine right now. It was just, I don't know, it looked stupid and dorky earlier. And yeah, like look, it's all poofy on the sides. Like, what the heck, man? This part down here is still cool though. Anyway, is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm not technically behind schedule yet in terms of like dailies and stuff. Haven't done those yet. Got to do my handwriting still, and then I think that's all. I haven't been doing that apple goal because the one that I had I threw away because it looked kind of gross. So I need to get a new apple before doing that. Anyway, today after work, I came back, played a little Helldivers, made dinner. I practiced electric guitar. I think that's kind of it. I've got to go to bed in 13 minutes, and I've still got to make dinner, or not dinner, lunch for tomorrow, which shouldn't take too long. I think I can just make another sandwich like I have been. I did get tuna, but I haven't made that, because that like takes time and effort, which I feel like I don't have, except I do, except it's weird. Anyway, I think that was everything today, yeah. It was like work, Helldivers. Oh yeah, just got off a little bit of Terraria with Rowdy and Parkour. And I think that's everything. I really need to go to bed sooner because I think I didn't sleep enough last night and I woke up with a headache and an eyeball ache. I have said this before, for some reason it'll hurt behind my eyeballs. Not in my head, it like literally it's like the back half of my eyeballs hurt and it's really annoying. So hopefully I can get enough sleep and stop that from happening. I will see you all tomorrow, Thursday. Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. I'm tired. Today I went to work and then I went to lessons and that's about it. Then I came back, got to practice, did my dailies, and I was, for like literally like every single day this week, I was supposed to make lunch for tomorrow. Now lunch was supposed to be tuna, because I bought tuna and bell peppers, and then I just never got around to it because I kept staying up too late. So I guess I'll eat it over the weekend, because like I don't know if those bell peppers are gonna last. They were fine last I checked, but I don't think they'll last like over the weekend. Anyway, so I think I might buy lunch, or I'll just make another sandwich. Sandwich is pretty freaking good. I don't know why I ever was like, I can't eat sandwiches for lunch anymore. I can totally eat sandwiches for lunch all the time. Anyway, yeah, that pretty much wraps up like everything that I did today. I also took a shower and changed my bed sheets. Tomorrow's Boulevard tour, looking forward to that. Oh, also, my hard copy ID, my actual new ID, might have come in the mail. I got a piece of mail saying, sorry we missed you. The thing is I could not find, for the life of me, who, like, was missed, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it says they left a piece of mail saying, we missed you. They never said who you was. So I go to the website listed, I put in the tracking number. I'm pretty sure it was actually a package for me, and I'm pretty sure it was my ID. Um, and it said that I had to be there to sign for it. I'm like, okay, I've never seen that before. I know that you do have to do that for packages sometimes, but like I didn't know that that was that kind of package. So I went to the website and I filled it out or whatever, and I'm going to pick it up Saturday morning. I was going to go tomorrow after work, but tomorrow after work is the Boulevard tour, and by the time that's over, um, the place will be closed. The mailbox, the post office will be closed. So I think I'll pick it up Saturday morning. Whew. Yeah, I'm so tired, bruh. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'm just gonna buy lunch tomorrow with my credit card. Let's go. Um, that's about it. Actually, I was also fairly nauseous. I'm pretty sure I know why. I think it was because I didn't eat enough food. So then my stomach kind of just filled with acid, and I was like, bleh. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine now. Going to bed. Great. Ooh, I also forgot my thing of overnight oats at work. It's fine. It's fine. I will see you all tomorrow, Friday. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Friday. Pretty cool day, I guess. So I'm recording this much earlier than I usually do, because I've got plans tonight. I remember it was, I think last week or maybe the week before, I said, and I remember being very apprehensive when I said it, and it's because like I think it's very easy to like misinterpret, and also it just sounds bad at face value. I think I literally like paused for like a moment, like at least a whole second. It felt like several seconds, but maybe that was just in my head. Anyway, I paused and I was like, I want to drink every weekend, and now see that's what I said. It sounds bad at face value. The reason is so that I can try stuff, just different drinks that I want to try. Like I want to try absinthe that my coworker got me. I want to try those hard monsters. I want to try the -196s. And then today, Friday, after work, was it pretty standard? Well, not standard. Waking up was fine, I guess. No, it wasn't. It kind of sucked. Went to work. That was fine. We finished up early so that we could go to the Boulevard Brewing Company tour as a team, as a company, you know. So we did that. And they kept talking about, they said Quirks were really good. They said Tank 7 was really good. I think that's a beer that they have. And the Quirks are the hard seltzers that they make. And then, well, of course, after the tour, we got a little 10% off coupon. So I did get a few things. This is called Quirk Tales. I don't know what exactly the difference between it is and a regular Quirk. It does have a little bit more alcohol and advertised as being made with real fruit juice. I wonder if this has like more fruit juice than usual. I don't know. It looks really good. And then I did get a can of Tank 7. They had it in the bottle. I was like, the bottle's cooler, but it's kind of less convenient. And then I also got, oh yeah, they talked about this. This is a THC drink. This is 5 milligrams. They had a 10 milligram one as well. And then the Quirk, this is a regular kind of Quirk. Well, regular-ish, I guess. It's the organic pineapple whip. It's like the whip line of products that they have. I don't know really what that means. I think it's sweeter. I hope it's sweeter. The flavor's okay. But it's also possible that my taste and smell is still way worse than a normal person's one. A normal person's one. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, and I got proof of that today because we were smelling hops during the tour. He had this little cup. He was passing around cups. So it was like, this one's hops, this one's that, this one's that. We use these for brewing. And whenever someone smelled the thing of hops, they would immediately like, whoa, like recoil. But like I just sat there and like, I inhaled it deeply into my lungs, and it did not smell like much. Not a very strong scent from it. I was like, okay, this is proof. This is very obvious proof that my smell is still not nearly on the same level as a normal person's, which of course means that my taste is still not nearly on the same level as a normal person's. Because I've had Quirks before, and I'm like, these taste kind of bad, like sparkling water, but it's got alcohol in it. So I didn't really like Quirks, so I got a couple more just to try and make sure that I don't like them. And also I got that Tank 7, I think that's a beer or whatever, because they kept saying it was really good. So I got all those. I'm not going to try all of them tonight, relax, that would be a lot. I think I'm going to try definitely the pineapple whip, that one's already open. And I want to try the Quirk tail, and then not the weed drink, the THC, not tonight. And then maybe the beer. It's 7, almost 8 p.m. And I do have a Bible study tomorrow morning, which I would like to go to. And I also want to go to the gym tomorrow before they close. And then I also want to do laundry tomorrow. Um, yeah, so the point is I'm not going to get totally wasted tonight. Um, but yeah, I do have drinks that I want to try. And I wanted to specify. I don't know if how, hold on, let me see. Hey Siri, what does the word vehemently mean?
Vehemently means in a forceful, passionate, or intense manner with great feeling.
Yeah, I don't know how vehemently I defended myself last week or the week before. Because, like I said, saying I want to drink every weekend sounds bad at face value. I say that because I want to try things, and it has to be on the weekend, days where I can, like, either stay up later to try more things, or just, like, I don't know, sleep in. Um, you know. But yeah, I feel like I didn't defend myself enough last week. Not that I guess I don't technically need defending, but part of my brain is like, no, stop, this is illegal. And I was like, wait, no, it is perfectly legal. And like, I don't really want to talk about it like a lot because like I do want this to be like something like a family friendly kind of thing. But then again, I also want it to be an authentic life experience more than anything. And not everything in an authentic life experience is legal or family friendly. Um, so yeah, I think that's all for today, and I will see you all tomorrow, Saturday. Hello everyone, and welcome to Saturday, technically Sunday, 4 a.m. in the morning. I was playing Terraria with modded Terraria with the boys, so I'm up so late. Um, that's probably good enough, right? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunday, the last day of the Daily Weekly Report, the kind of big finale. Oh my gosh, as it kind of feels. I worked out yesterday. I didn't talk about it, of course, because yesterday was like super short. That little blip that happened. So now we're here. Got some sparkling water. I'm low key like kind of hungry right now, but it's 10:25. I'm supposed to be going to sleep at 11 because I got work in the morning. But like it's too late to prepare food, so I just had some snacks, and now it's like I'm still kind of hungry, but like I don't really know what to do because like I don't just want to eat a whole. I don't want to eat like all my snacks. Bless me. Yeah. Also, I've got the slick back because I was like, it's been a while since I've worn it, and I feel like it looks okay. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. It's staying back, better than previously, so that's good. Um, Let me make sure I've got the right mic on. I always get paranoid. It never changes. Actually, it did change one time. Once or twice, it did start using the webcam microphone, which sounds really, really bad. So yeah. Anyway, today, well, as you guys know, I went to sleep at 4 a.m. So I woke up at like noon. I didn't start my day until like 1. Really, what it was, I woke up and I played Helldivers until I got hungry. Well, that was the plan, but I didn't. It took me longer than I thought to get hungry. Um, so I played like a mission or two, and then I went to go practice piano, and then I was almost done practicing piano, and I got hungry, so I had leftover Chipotle. I had leftover Chipotle that I got with ink the other day, um, and then I was still hungry, but I was like, my stomach was being weird, right? Because it's like I'm still hungry, right? But at the same time, I had enough food for my body to say, okay, actually, this is enough. We'll just process this slowly. Because the thing is if I get into that state where I could eat more, right? But at the same time, this is enough, right? If I get to that point where it's like we could eat more and this is enough, then it's like I get kind of confused and conflicted. Now, ideally, I would eat more. The thing was I didn't have anything else to eat. I would have had to prepare something. And the thing is by the time I would have finished preparing that more food, right, the additional food, my stomach would have already started the sort of digestion process, I guess, and it would have said, actually, don't, like, we're full, right? So, like, if I would have tried to make more food while I was still hungry, I would have not been hungry by the time I was done making that food, and I wouldn't have actually been able to eat that food. So, I didn't eat that food. I didn't even make any more food, and I just had caffeine instead. And that worked. I had, like, pretty much one meal today. Like, that was it. It was the leftover Chipotle. That was the meal I had today. It's just been snacks for the rest of the day, which is not good, but And speaking of food, I also got a little bit of groceries. And I know I've said this before, but I am eating better in the sense that it's like I think I've said these exact words. It's just the order of which I'm eating my food is better, and my brain is getting out of a survival state, which is good because I'm like work lunches are like guaranteed. Like I'm gonna eat this, it's gonna be good. There's gonna be no issues, right? It used to not be like that. I used to be figuring out what I should eat and when. Now I have figured out what I should eat and when, and everything's going great. And I'm also figuring out that I don't need quite as much food on a daily basis as I thought, which is good because food costs money, and it takes time and effort to prepare. So yeah, food situation's good. Anyway, I guess yeah, I'll go over the events of today, and then we'll go over goals. I think, or should I save today for later? Today wasn't super exciting. Like I said, I woke up really late, played Helldivers, ate food, drank caffeine, practiced piano, and then I saw Iron Lung movie. It was pretty good. I think I didn't like love it, but maybe it's just because I didn't understand it. Um, I think is where I'm at with that. But yeah, I practiced electric guitar. I didn't get to record all of my gaming videos like I want to, but again, I did lose several hours staying up until 4 a.m. last night. And I've got work in the morning today, right? Like today, I've got work tomorrow morning, so can't really stay up late and do those. But I did my dailies as well. I think I got. Oh, I forgot to mark those up. The goals behind me. Um, I think I got 4 out of 7 again. I know. Hold on, forgot this. I can flip through the journal to see how many. I think it was 4. I think it was 4 out of 7, which is the same as the week before, as last week and the week before. After work today, blah blah blah, blah, pretty cool. Got some, but okay, not there. Thursday or whoa. Back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Thursday, I had listen to me. Okay, so that's 1. After work today, I played down, I got practice, play track, okay, it's not mentioned that I did my dailies there. Tuesday, where was my last parents, so after work day, playing Diminy. I think I got like 3 or 4. I don't know. I'm gonna mark it down as 4. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll try and recap today's events real quick. I think that was it. I had gotten to, I did do my dailies. Iron Lung, practice piano. Man, I'm totally out of it right now. Because I haven't had enough food. It was Helldivers. Piano, food, piano. It took me a while to get the total practice in. I did my dailies. Oh yeah, I went grocery shopping. Got some groceries. Made lunch for tomorrow. Saw the movie. I think that was about everything. Like I said, it feels like I did do a lot because I did miss out several hours from last night. Yeah, I guess now is fine time to talk about the goals. Goals. Let me take a look at them. Write a song. I'm gonna put an X on that. I thought about doing it and I just didn't. Because the weekend it never goes how I think it would. Like I technically had nothing planned for this weekend, and then like things kind of just happened. That's usually how it goes. Um, so that's why I didn't do that. Guitar catch up, didn't do that one. Whistle, still working on that one. Dailies got 4 out of 7. Resin goal still in progress. Handstand goal still in progress. I posted a video on my socials of me attempting a handstand, and I'm definitely getting there. Slowly but surely, I am getting there. And then I made 2 more goals this week. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so one was the monthly goal. The monthly goal for February is to cook more food, cook more recipes. Because I talked about recently how I don't really know how to cook, so I need to learn. And so I bought a cookbook. It's technically called the Cookbook of Gains, and it's got recipes for bulking and cutting. But I don't really care because I think it said that they were like easy, and also a cookbook's a cookbook. And I assume they're gonna taste good. It was like $50 plus like shipping. So I'm gonna hopefully make recipes from that, and they'll be good. Yeah, it feels a little weird to buy a cookbook specifically for that because it's for like cutting and bulking. But I mean, like food's food, you know. Like one of their selling points was that it's good, healthy food that also tastes good. I think it said like that you don't have to eat like a robot, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So yeah, the February goal is to cook more recipes, and I'm gonna put one check on that little sticky note per new dish that I cook. And then the other goal is taxes. I know tax month is like April 15th or something. But the W-2s are here, so I'm gonna try and do those as soon as possible, and hopefully get a little more money, because that's how the tax returns work. Because you just so I don't know. People say that like if you do them wrong, then you have to pay money, and then you get money back if you do them correctly. Um, I did gain money last year from taxes, but I also had to pay. So I didn't gain a whole lot, but I still had a net positive. And I think people were saying it was because I did my taxes wrong. I think it's because I work in Missouri, but live in Kansas. So I don't make any money in Kansas. I make all of my money in Missouri, but I live in Kansas. So I think that's why I have to pay some to Missouri. Is maybe because I don't live there, but I don't know. As long as it's net positive on the taxes, I'm fine. I don't really mind. So yeah, made the goal to do taxes. Any other goals left? Guitar catch up didn't do. The winter goal is still alive and well. I still need to be at a fire so that I can put a pineapple over it. Yeah. All right, I think that's all the goals. Um, Journal time. I don't know why these pages are sticking together. Monday, after work today, I played Helldivers, did my dailies, practiced guitar, and recorded Raven's Watch. Yes, that was the first episode of Raven's Watch, I believe was on Monday. And then the quote is, "It gives main character energy." That is a quote from my coworker who he said that when he saw me wearing the crop top over a regular t-shirt. And I was like, all right, I'll take it. Tuesday, I had scheduled time after work. It was with Pouty, and that's pretty much it. We also, actually, I'll leave the part out. And then, actually, yeah, there's no quote either. Anyway, Wednesday, after work today, I played Helldivers, and then then I got pissed off and practiced guitar. I played Terraria with Parkour and Rowdy for a little too long again, but it's okay. And the quote is, "I hope I sleep well," because that was written at 11:05 p.m. Thursday, after work, I had lessons, did my dailies, and that's about all. And then the quote is, "I'm so tired," in big, bold letters. Friday, after work today, the crew and I went to tour the Boulevard Brewing Company. It was pretty cool, and I got some really cool drinks, two of which I had today. They weren't bad. I also I recorded some more Revita and vented to Pouty about Surfer Girl. Now I've got to go to sleep before Bible study in the morning, and the quote is, "Oh, and Chipotle, very good." Yeah, I don't know if I talked about it on Friday, but I did go to Chipotle with Ink, and it was very good. Um, and it was free because she owed me money. So she was like, "How about I just pay for Chipotle?" I was like, "All right, cool." And yeah, Saturday. Okay, so Saturday doesn't have an entry because I was up until like 4 a.m., which was not part of the plan, but it happened. Anyway, Saturday yesterday, I don't remember what happened in the morning, but I remember the key points, which were I woke up. I think I ate food, maybe played Helldivers, maybe probably, and then I went to the gym, and I came back, showered, and then me and Ink went to my dad's house to do laundry. So we did laundry, watched a movie, and I think that was about it. Oh, I also had wait. Okay, yeah. So Friday I had the Tank 7 beer that I heard about on the Boulevard tour. Or no. Saturday I had the Tank 7, and then also a Quirk because Ink wanted a case of Quirk, so I bought a case of Quirk, and I don't really like the flavors on that one because they're like florally. Floral is fine for smelling. I don't like tasting floral though. So I had the Tank 7 and I had one of those. That was Saturday. Friday I had the Quirk and then the Quirk Tall. I thought it was Quirk Tail because the first L, assuming it's an L, I'm still not entirely sure. It was like an L. It looks like two L's, right? But one of them had like a little crown. And I was like, oh, that crown is supposed to be like the dot of an eye, and it should be Quirk Tails. But I was like, Quirk Talls makes more sense because they're taller than the regular Quirk because they're in the glass bottle. So I think they're called Quirk Talls. That would make more sense than Quirk Tails, but I have not Googled it yet. So yeah, the Quirks are okay. I have determined once again that my smell and taste are still not nearly as good as a regular person's. And I know I talked about this, how we smelled hops on the Boulevard tour, and everyone else recoiled immediately upon smelling it. And I was like, took a deep whiff of it. And then also quirks, I don't think quirks are very good, in my honest opinion. They're just okay. And I think that because I literally just cannot taste them very well. But everyone's like, "Oh yeah, quirks are great. I love quirks." I'm sure they're great. I'm just not super into them, and I think it's because I just can't taste them. Yeah, I still have not gotten to try all the drinks that I wanted because I got more drinks that I wanted to try this weekend, and I had those this weekend, but I still need to try my absinthe, I still need to try my hard monster, and I still need to get the minus 176s, and I still want to try that grape shooter that I got, and I want to try that THC drink that I got, but I don't like, I don't drink on weekdays, is the rule, because it's like, I could, but I simply don't want to, actually. It's not even like a moral principle thing. It's like I have things that I need to do and want to do during the weekdays that aren't drinking, so I'm not going to be drinking on weekdays. Anyway, so I guess all those drinks will have to wait for next weekend. Um, I feel like I had things that I wanted to talk about, but that's kind of everything. Um, yeah, I went to Bible study yesterday. I had to leave early. Oh, because I went to pick up a package, a piece of mail. So I'm pretty sure my ID came in the mail, but they wanted me to sign for it. And I'm like, wait a minute, does that mean that they came to my apartment or to the front office to try and get a signature? Because I got a sorry we missed you in the mail. And I'm like, okay. I go to their official website, I schedule it for pickup at this post office. I think I went to the wrong post office the first time, maybe I don't know. I got there and the lady was like, "Yeah, we don't have the package. You'll have to go to the other office, but the other office might tell you that they don't have it and you should come here." I went to the other office. That was exactly what they told me. They were like, "We don't have it. You need to go to the other place. They might tell you you need to come here." And I'm like, "Okay." So something's very wrong right now because both of you are saying that you don't have it and I should go to the other place and the other place might tell you to go here. So that's really dumb and stupid and confusing and annoying. So I don't, and the thing is I don't even know if that is my ID. I'm only mostly sure that that's my ID because I don't know what else I would need to sign for, and I'm honestly not even 100% sure if that piece of mail that it was like for me because on that, sorry, look, I have it right here. Actually, it's probably got my information on it, so I don't think I should show it to the camera, but but yeah, I couldn't find any name on this piece of paper. So I went to the website that it listed, I put in my information, and I put in the tracking number. Everything seemed to line up because I got through just fine to where I could schedule the pickup for my piece of mail, which I'm pretty sure is my hard ID. And then I went to two post offices and they both said, "We don't have it. The other place has it. You need to go there." But they're going to tell you that you need to go here. And I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. What I should have done is I should have given the tracking number to either place. But the thing is I pulled up. I said, "Hey, I have the confirmation email here if you want to see it." And then the lady just kept staring at her computer, trying to figure out what was wrong, or even if anything was wrong. So I'm pretty sure that my hard ID is in the mail somewhere. I don't know if it's in a holding place or if it's at a post office. Um, I don't know. What I did realize was that I think I did technically go to the wrong place the first time. It was this post office in KCK because the confirmation email said the post office in Mission, Kansas. And I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure that it's at that second post office that I went to because that's what the email says. But both places said we don't have it. Go to the other place. So it's like I literally do not have a clue what to do because the people working in that building said we don't have it. Go to the other place, and the email says it's at this place. I'm gonna give them the tracking number. I think once I go, I think I'm gonna go to the one in Mission again because I think that's the one that should have it. And I'm gonna give them the tracking number, and we're gonna find out where that thing is, and hopefully I'll get it. So I'll probably leave work early tomorrow because we'll probably finish up early. Um, and I can finally get my hard ID. Not that it really matters. I mean, it kind of does. I think the temporary one lasts until March, and we're still at the very beginning of February, so I think we're okay. But yeah, so was that Saturday or was that Sunday? It was Saturday. That happened on Saturday after my workout. I went to yeah, I went to the post office. Um, mhm, mhm. Yeah, that was Saturday. Okay. I was trying to get all my facts straight for what happened on Saturday. Yeah, that happened. And that was really annoying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's everything, but like I said, I feel like I'm missing something. Whew. I don't know. I'm sure the people who care will text me about it. Like my mom was like, "Did you ever talk about that thing?" And I was like, "What thing?" And she was like, "This thing." And I was like, "Oh yeah." Also, small thing, I've got pants on the back of this chair. See, um, they got stained by my dad's broken washer. I don't know what's wrong with it. Nobody knows what's wrong with it. Not even dad knows what's wrong with it. But it's broken, and it leaves soap stains on black pants and also navy blue pants. I have found. Now they can come out fairly easily if you just scrub them with like a cold wash rag. I did that to these. I'm gonna have to do that again because I need these dress pants for my audition, which is like literally next week. Um, yeah, I hit them. I hit them once with the wash rag, and I got most of it, but I got to get it again. Um, and then in other news, I marked all of my friends' birthdays up on my calendar, including one former friend's birthday because I wanted to celebrate their birthday with them, but unfortunately our friendship didn't last that long. So I put a sad face under their name on the calendar because I of course won't be hanging out with them on their birthday. Now I still have their number, so I was like maybe I could text them happy birthday. Do you still want to be friends? But they did ghost me, and there's nothing implicit about ghosting someone. I think that explicitly means I don't ever want to see you or talk to you again. So yeah, I should probably delete their number, but like I don't know, because like if they have my number saved and I texted them, they would know who it's coming from. Otherwise, it's just an unknown number, and it would just be weird to get a happy birthday text from an unknown number. Um, but yeah, marked all my friends' calendars, marked all my friends' birthdays on my calendar, scrubbed the pants, practiced electric guitar and piano, did my dailies. I need to mark those up. Whoops, where are they? They're right. Hold on, I almost had it. I need to mark these up. I think there's a week or two that I might have missed with marking them. So I'm gonna put this Sharpie on my bed just to remind myself that I need to mark up all my goals. Yeah, I think I'm all set for next week. I've got these pants almost cleaned for the audition. I've got lunch prepped for tomorrow already. I've got groceries for the week. Um, yeah, yeah. Dang, I was expecting this to last like half an hour, like they usually do. But I mean, like I've kind of the thing about the daily weekly report is that I've kind of talked about everything already. I am wearing this new shirt that I got thrifting a couple weeks ago, and new khakis. Whoop. Pretty cool. I could talk about that, but I don't know. I feel like the video is practically over, and I should stop talking. So I will see you all next week. Thank you all for watching. See you next week.